Well, we've stayed at this viewpoint for a couple of nights now in the hope that we'll be able to show you the amazing view here, but as you can see behind me, it's another whiteout this morning. So we're not going to hang around for too long because we're running out of time in Macedonia. But what we are going to do today is go to the hot springs and check them out and hopefully have a bath. I can't wait. Let's go. Expedition to find the hot spring starts at this rather scabby looking kind of run down spa complex. Don't know what to make of it really. There's a lot of stray dogs running around and lots of rubbish, but it seems to be quite popular, quite busy. So we just got to walk through the premises to the other side and then hopefully we'll be on our way. Those steps there. I think it's down here. Right, we just near on got mobbed by a pack of angry dogs back that way, so even if it is that way, we ain't going to keep going. Turn back around and try another way, I think. This is just someone's garden. This is just weird. I feel like we're just walking through someone's garden to get to this place. Well, that looks like the runoff, just up this hill, full of rubbish. Let's go take a look. We found it. We actually found it. I think we've just interrupted someone in the cave, so I'm going to hang out here for a minute and then go in. It's warm. I'll say how happy we are actually to be using the free one that we found at the top of the hill, because the pipe that feeds the resort down there is just full of all this rubbish that we found. It's disgusting. I can't imagine how dirty that water is by the time it gets down to the bottom. It's really quite something. I can't believe the rubbish here, but we're excited to get in anyway, and hopefully we'll come out cleaner than we are now. That was just incredible. The water was absolutely piping hot. Really lovely bath in there. There's quite a few locals in there as well, discussing politics and the various paranoias they have about the neighbouring countries, as is regular with the Balkans. Just slipping over the mud here. So we're going to come back up tomorrow morning, do a bit of filming and show you guys what it's all about, which I will fast forward to right now. Good morning. So it's just before 8 o'clock. We're heading back up to the hot spring. Hopefully no one's up there. Fingers crossed we've got it to ourselves for an hour or so, just so we can do some filming. We're a bit tired today. We had a bit of a late one. We were watching the general election results come in. Needless to say, we're quite disappointed, but I won't get into that here. One thing I would just like to show you before we get there, while we're walking up, we're following the pipe that the health spa has tapped into, and they've made such a mess of the environment around it. They seem to have renovated recently and laid a new pipe, but with the old pipe they've just left it at the side of the hill and it's all smashed up, and they've thrown bits off the edge and it's just a mess. I'll just turn the camera around and I'll show you now. Look at the mess they've left. Hello dog. Hello. Hello.
is probably actually the most amazing hot spring we've ever been in. We've always dreamed about coming to a thermal cave, and we finally found one. Temperature's perfect, location, I just love it.
So we've been to about 20 hot springs or more across the whole of Europe now, and I've got to say this is the best one we've ever been to. It's in a cave. It's incredible. If you want to check out the other ones we've been to, I'll leave our website links below and you can check them all out. We've left really good reviews and ratings of all the ones we've been to across Europe, loads of photos and all that, so go and check it out.
So the water in it is around 40 degrees, which if you ask me is just the perfect temperature because it's just above body temperature. And it's also just loaded with like minerals, calcium, magnesium. It's all good for all sorts of like rheumatoid problems, joint problems, stomach problems, you name it. They claim that thermal water can cure anything, and I believe it. This mud that is in the cave is actually full of all the like minerals and stuff that is in the water, so putting it in your skin is like an all-in-one spa treatment. It makes your face so incredibly soft. I think now it's time to turn the camera off and have a nice relaxing bath.
So we're just on the way to another hot spring, we think. We've just found one. It's looking promising on the map, but the road to get there is a little tiny bit, what would you call it? Not a road, yeah. So we're just gonna bump our way down here and see what we can find. But we're hopeful. See some people wearing towels, this is promising. Is it going to be a free one? Yes it is, there's people getting in. Sweet. We've only gone and found another hot spring.
So we've arrived at Stonovat's Banya. It's not quite as pretty as the cave hot spring they were at this morning, but it is just as hot, and we're looking forward to getting in. But we think you guys might have seen enough of us milling around in our bathing suits for one day, plus the pool's full of locals and we don't really want to intrude on their bathing time, so I think we're going to save this one for the next episode. I hope you'll join us.